Hello, everybody! It's
We're at
Sonic
Snoik.
Unleashed.
Snoik.
It's Snoik. The Adventures of
Man, I
Snoik.
could go for a Coney right now.
Okay, I think it's
I
Spagonia next, which is weird. I swear. No, I think I gotta go back to Spagonia.
maybe. God, I haven't had a Coney since I got COVID.
What's a Coney?
It's a foot-long chili cheese dog from Sonic. Hey, it's Surge.
This mod kinda sucks since she's stuck in like the same expression.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah, there's only like a. Yeah, I'm gonna
I
do
wouldn't.
it
I
right
wouldn't
now.
say that it sucks. It just needs more work.
True. It's not nearly as impressive as the
And
Surge over Shadow Generations mod.
yeah. Or apparently the Surge mod for that new Sonic Racing game.
I want that game so badly, but I just spent my like $30 on the new Pac-Man.
Fair enough.
The keys you gathered should get you to the Spagonia Temple, my boy. Godspeed, Sonic. The temple
Can't
awaits you.
believe he misgendered Surge.
You're next. Honestly, Surge is probably like my favorite new addition to the Sonic cast that IDW has done.
Yeah,
Just like great design.
and great energy, and also based off the glitch Sonic sprite.
Yeah. If I had a nickel for every time Ian Flynn made a character based off a glitch Sonic sprite that ended up becoming a incredibly popular fan favorite, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's not a surprise it's happened twice because he's just that good.
Oh yeah, and also the glitch Sonic. I love it whenever glitch states of characters end up like being reworked in their own character. Ermac, for example. Ermac in Mortal Kombat was a glitch. It was error macro, and it messed with the color palette, resulting in the fighters, uh,
Nope, what?
fighters' color being red.
Dun, dun. We're starting off with a boss fight, so you know it's going to be a good stream.
Yeah, fair enough. I love that when you look up error macro, Ermac is what appears.
That is good, I'll be honest. Oh, speaking of weird DC, weird things with Mortal Kombat. Do you remember DC versus Mortal Kombat?
Vaguely?
It was the T-rated Mortal Kombat game where they couldn't show Superman getting his head ripped off. So instead, all the fatalities are basically being lightly love tapped and knocked unconscious.
Oof.
It was definitely a choice. By the way, easiest
Yeah.
boss fight in this entire fucking game.
Oh, that was a boss fight? I thought that was just a difficult enemy.
No, that's the boss fight for this part of the world. It's blue.
Like me! Ha ha!
Oh, speaking of blue jokes, I started watching the second Avatar movie recently.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I got a chuckle, a surprise one of all things, when so so for people who don't know, in the second Avatar movie, Way of Water, they bring back the villain from the first movie. As
Die?
he dies, yeah, they bring him back. He's an Avatar alien now.
Didn't he very explicitly not have an avatar?
He's back.
Because he was, like, super racist?
They brought him back. He's an Navi now.
Oh. Don't know if I like that.
It is one of the things where I'm like, I don't know if I like this as much as I do, but if they want to bring the big bad back, maybe they have a point. James Cameron has a very good track record. Anyway, he turns to his, like, squad, who are also Navi now, and he's like, why are you all so blue? He's making fun of the fact that all of them are, like, are frowning and being, like, really serious.
I guess.
That caught me off guard. I laughed.
Fair enough. I'm just still hung up on the fact that I hate whenever I hate when movies are afraid to commit to killing off their villains.
To be fair, this is the sequel that came out like a decade later. So there probably is like a reason where they were like, yeah, we've had like 11 years to think about it. Let's bring them back. I don't know. I don't know the logistics.
Honestly, they could have cast the same actor. Like they could have just had him and just call him a different name and nobody would notice. Because nobody remembers the first one.
Well, this movie expects you to remember the first one because there is no catch-up.
What about Mustard? Come on, that was funny.
It was, but my brain immediately went to like a dirty joke I know, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to say it or not.
Fair enough. Speaking of ketchup and mustard, did you watch the Solid JJ vid?
With Condiment King
Yeah.
and Captain Boomerang.
And the Black Lantern.
And the Black Lantern, yeah. I can make them do anything I want. You're having sex with them, aren't you? And then they try to rationalize it for a hot second, and then it's like...
He's like, no, I was doing that before, guys. Like, you know, if you're thirsty and you suddenly get the superpowers to summon soda.
Dear God.
I love Solid JJ's videos.
He does a bunch of good ones. I will never get... Holocaust Rays, go!
Yeah, that's my favorite. You made me relive the Holocaust as though I was actually there. Oh, how would you know? Because I was actually there.
I just found those puppies out in the wild, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna put that in my back pocket. So you just been using this at random.
I feel like you're downplaying the effectiveness of this.
Hey, Professor, what's up?
Holocaust beam.
Oh my God! Oh, what's all this about?
No. When it hits Wolverine, it's like, hey, Professor, what's up? Holocaust beam. Ah, fucking Holocaust.
Okay. I can't like, pretend I've memorized the skit entirely.
Well, I know. I just remember the tone being less shocked and more inconvenienced.
Oh right, like it's Rogue who's like, oh my God.
Yeah, she's the one who's like, oh my God.
Oh right, because Wolverine actually was a World War II soldier, so.
Yeah, he fought in every war. He fought in every American war since the 1800s.
But he fought
You know,
specifically in the
the
Pacific,
Canadian.
not the European War.
Fair enough.
On a side note, did I ever tell you when I watched the movie The Wolverine in
Oh,
theaters?
X-Men Origins?
No, the sequel to that.
They made a sequel?
Yeah, kinda. It was another Wolverine solo story, but this one was like a sequel, kinda, to the other movies. So Jean Grey shows up as like a spooky force ghost that harasses him. It's also not good.
I would expect so, or else I would have heard about it.
Anyway, so I saw that in theaters. The same night, I also saw Percy Jackson's Sea of Monsters.
Oh my god. That must have been a horrible night for you.
Oh, it was actually a pretty decent night. But the movies were more fun to laugh at on my own.
Fair enough. God, my very first date was watching the Lightning Thief movie.
Oh, I can see why you didn't stick together.
Yeah.
I actually ended up bringing a date to see X-Men Origins Wolverine, so...
Oh my god.
So there are worse movies to see with somebody you want to love.
Oh yeah, I know.
Admittedly, though, we still kept dating after that, so it wasn't like a deal breaker.
We also kept dating. We broke up. It was like 7th or 8th grade.
Hmm.
But yeah. We ended up breaking up over the summer.
Ah, darn.
Fine. I still have her copies of Professor Layton in the Diabolical Box and Curious Village.
I think I have my ex-girlfriend's copy of Sonic Adventure. Okay. If I can melt that. Oh, you fucker.
Do you have to place down?
No, it's a different button.
That's a really awkward puzzle.
Being set on fire is a mild inconvenience to me because I'm covered in fur.
Oh, I'm eating Reese's Pieces.
Holy. I was half convinced I wasn't about to make that, actually.
And yet you did.
You know, for somebody who has, like, golf shoes, I am surprised he has such poor traction.
Oh, the spikes are decorative. Come on, that was funny.
That was funny, but I got turned into an ice sculpture, so I wasn't sure how to respond.
Fair enough.
I want to trigger this real quick. I really do need to get a mod to turn off all the combat music.
Yeah.
Yeah, so unfortunately, the Surge mod is only for daytime. God, you know what would work for like a Werehog replacement?
But
Her weirdo sidekick with the water powers. Kit, yeah.
Honestly, I could definitely see how that would work.
You just make
Like-
the Werehog punches, like, slightly reanimate them
Water.
to water. Or just put water around his arms, actually. That would work just as well.
Yeah. Water around his arms. Honestly, as I'm thinking about it, I'm just imagining chaos. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, that wouldn't be a bad thing, though. Oh man, I wonder if there's a chaos mod.
Maybe? You know what game does have chaos, though? Sonic Battle.
Yeah.
We should do Sonic Battle for the channel. I'm just saying.
Maybe.
You ever play Sonic Battle?
Is that the one where Amy first got her hammer?
No.
What am I thinking of?
You're thinking of, Sonic... It's the Battle Arena one with, like...
Sonic Fighters.
Yeah, Sonic the Fighters, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of Sonic Fighters.
Yeah. So Sonic,
Yeah, I really-
Sonic Battle is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a bit janky, so it's fun. It's a Game Boy Advance game that's basically a 2D, 3D fighter.
I see. I really like Amy's old design from the Sega CD era.
Rosie the Rascal.
Huh?
It's called Rosie the Rascal. That's what she's called.
Fair enough. I really do like the interpretation that's fairly common in the fandom where her hair looks like that when she doesn't brush it. Like that is her equivalent of bedhead.
You know what? Valid. I always did like Amy's class design. I do like
Yeah.
her modern design too, so it's kind of like I like both designs a lot.
Yeah. That's why I like the like when people are able to get a solid compromise when drawing fan art.
Oh, wait a minute.
You gotta punch it.
Well, I had to sit and
What
melt
the
it
fuck is that?
first.
Well, yeah. Hey, look, I made a bridge. Took what, 2-3 seconds tops?
Can I open this? I can.
You didn't even get my reference.
No, I got it.
Okay.
I just got ADHD'd hard and distracted.
Fair enough. Atlantis is such a good movie.
Oh, it is. It's a classic.
Yeah, and you were taught by one of the people who worked on it, right?
Not on it, by
Oh.
one of the people who worked on the animated series.
Right.
Which
Is that the
became-
same one that worked on Treasure Planet?
No, unfortunately not.
Okay.
He worked on Kung Fu Panda, though.
Oh, nice.
So he has a fun story about that, actually. When he was working on Kung Fu Panda, he was asked what was one of like the worst bits of CGI he'd ever seen in his entire life,
Mhm.
and he referenced Anaconda. You ever see
You know,
Anaconda?
fair. Of course I have.
Okay.
I love the Anaconda, especially Hunt for the Blood Diamond.
Such a bad series. I love it. Anyway, apparently,
Absolutely. It's a
apparently,
classic.
yeah. So he basically spends several minutes ragging on the
Wait.
Anaconda movies.
Can I guess?
Okay.
Can I guess? I'm gonna guess it's after the anaconda eats a dude, and you can see the like shape of the body going down the anaconda's, the length of the anaconda.
He doesn't mention what scene in particular. He just mentions like bad
Oh,
snake animation. Um, so he rags on it for a bit, and after a while, one of the guys in the department gets up and just walks away during the lunch break.
oh no!
Turns out he was one of the people who worked on the Anaconda movie, but more importantly, he was the animator for Viper.
Oh no! The exact person who did the thing that he said was the worst CG.
Not only that, but he was doing snakes again.
Oh, that's amazing. That is genuine. I love when shit like that happens, like that Peloton class where the instructor like just went on a tangent about how much he hates Tenet. You know, that Christopher Nolan film.
Oh yeah.
And then after the class, Christopher Nolan was like, I was in that Peloton class. And I love when stuff like that happens. It's so fucking hilarious.
One of my favorite bits of like weird actor situations like that is it's a Hugh Jackman one actually. He went to a convention dressed as Wolverine.
Yeah.
This was like after the movies were a big critical success. So he goes to like a comic convention as Wolverine, and nobody recognizes him. In fact, the only thing anybody really says to him is, "Ugh, you're too tall. He's supposed to be canonically 5'3".
I love that they made a joke about that in Wolverine and Deadpool and Wolverine
Yeah.
with comic accurate height Wolverine.
Love that scene.
It's such a good gag.
Also, I'm not
Man,
getting
why-
an S rank.
Oh, definitely not. You've died way too much.
I only died once, but the problem is I died in like the latter half of the stage, so I lose all my score.
There. Ryan Reynolds is having a blast as Deadpool now that he's able to play a good, adaptation of Deadpool.
Oh yeah.
When I watched X-Men Origins, it did not register to me that he was supposed to be Deadpool.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's how bad it was.
Oh, so I actually saw a video recently on like all the stuff that Marvel actors stole from the studio.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, Tom Holland took several web shooters with him. He tried walking off with a costume, but they caught him. Which makes him immediately inferior to Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, who both famously walked off with at least 2 costumes each.
Yeah, I love hearing stories about actors just stealing things from
Darn.
the movies they work on. Oh god, there was one movie where like one of the actors was told like, hey, you gotta give this up when the movie's over, and then he managed to pocket it, and when telling the story, he made sure he said it like, and then it went missing. Allegedly, I have it, or something like that.
All I can think
never-
about is Ryan Reynolds, who very famously walked off with at least one Deadpool costume.
Fair enough.
Okay. No, I ain't making that.
Yeah.
Apparently, Ben Affleck tried walking off with a Batman costume, but they explained to him that it cost more than a car to just make that one-ass costume, apparently. So he was like, okay, so I did not walk off with it.
He should have.
They should have let him keep the Daredevil costume, I'm just saying.
Yeah. The Daredevil movie wasn't bad.
It was too
It's
ambitious
still
for
enjoyable.
a, origin movie.
Yeah, and I understand why, because there was no guarantee that it would even, take off, and the person who made it was like a big fan and wanted to do as much as he could get
He was
away with.
pitching that movie for actually years at that point.
Yeah. I feel like if he could, he probably would have fit the Punisher in there as well.
Oh, absolutely. Daredevil versus the Punisher is like just one of those things.
Absolutely.
Oh, speaking of Marvel characters appearing in other properties, Lost Media discovered in Spider-Man 2, Enter Electro, the PS1 game, Thor was supposed to make a cameo at the very end of the game. That was
Amazing.
never done, but apparently somebody found the cutscene.
Aw, I'm gonna have to look up. I'm gonna have to look that up.
I already posted it in like media, I think, in our like little Discord server. The reason it was cut was because see, I got an A rank and I died like halfway through the level. I could have easily gotten an S rank.
Yeah.
So the reason it was cut, and this is gonna sound crazy, it was cut because 9/11. Because the final fight originally took place on the Twin Towers.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember.
So they
Yeah.
ended up removing it. They changed the level, but it was so last minute that they couldn't do it to the cutscenes. So the cutscenes had to be just removed entirely.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Just like the oh god, that was a voice crack. Just like the scene in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man during the montage where he's, you know, being Spider-Man for the first time, and people like during that montage, one of the things he was supposed to do, and you can still find the deleted scene, like it's on YouTube, but he was supposed to. There were people who like. I don't remember if they stole a helicopter or if a helicopter was spinning out of control and about to crash, but it got caught in a web that was woven between the Twin Towers.
Yes, that was that was funky.
Yeah.
So apparently what happened was that was used for like the trailer.
Oh, and you can still spot the Twin Towers in the reflection of his, like on the
Eyeglasses, yeah.
poster.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Thinking of movies, what's like something you think will not age well?
Well,
Not something that has aged poorly yet, but something that you believe is going to age poorly in the coming years.
oh, okay. Well, the problem with that is I haven't really watched a lot of modern movies.
Valid.
He said freeze him when he falls.
Unfortunately, I think I fucked up. Oh wait, no, it's
Yeah, the back. The thing on the back.
let me just move that.
Yeah, the big glowing green thing. God, I don't. I honestly don't know, because I don't watch a lot of modern movies. I mean,
That's
he's
fair.
yeah.
Honestly, I can't think of any right now off the top of my head either. So,
Yeah. God, I love that joke in Inside. So I've started watching Inside Job recently. Um, we've been doing Inside Job, and the oh, that's cool. It froze his breath as well.
no, his breath already freezes. Dang it. I gotta wait for him to, like...
God, that goes for way too long.
I think what they're
Um,
doing is they're trying to, like... I'm supposed to wait till after it, so... There we go.
but yeah, the gag in Inside Job that I found the funniest was, uh, she, like at the end of the episode, like, uh, Reagan and Brett are gonna watch Goonies because she's never seen it, and they're like, "All right, this is gonna be a good night," and then jump cut to like after the movie, and she's like, "Did they just have their disabled brother chained to a wall?"
Yeah, that hits different now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe can you jump on the ice spikes they make?
No, unfortunately, no. Um... Come on, destroy your own ice breath. There we go. Fuck.
Oof.
Come on, is there like health down here, please?
Yes, I have no idea.
There we go. Come on. There. Yes. Boom. What an awful hit spot.
Sorry, I'm in a rush here.
Yeah, go faster. What the hell? Imagine if Kratos had like a ridiculously long kill animation in like God of War and then went, that was overly violent. That's how I feel with that. Like, dear God, why did you make that slow-mo so take so long?
I have no idea.
I'll try to think of like things in general that I think have aged poorly, just overall. Um,
Um, I have no idea.
God, man, this is a trickier subject. On a side note, we're making
I
great
mean,
pace because this is our...
V for Vendetta either aged like wine or milk, depending on how you look at it.
Oh boy, I hate that you're right.
Yeah, you know, the one where a global pandemic led to the rise of fascism.
I hate that you're right. I hate that you're right. I hate that you're right. On a side note, the comic for that is still pretty good, and I think the movie still holds up.
I think the movie and the comic are both pretty good, but they are telling very different stories.
Fair enough. I guess they're telling different stories with the same visuals, I guess.
The way I see it, it's like the difference between Brotherhood and O3 in Full Metal Alchemist, where both are good in their respective rights, but they have different.
Takeaways at the
They-
end of the day.
They have, yeah, they have different things messages that they want to convey.
Oh, speaking of things to convey, have you ever read The Watchmen?
I read it when I read it leading up to or after the movie came out.
Okay, did you ever see the movie?
I did. I love Zack Snyder. At least his good shit,
Fair enough. Anyway, I had
which
a
is
discussion.
basically just Watchmen and Owls of Ga'Hoole.
Fair enough. Anyway, I had an argument like recently with somebody who was like, Frank Miller doesn't get his own work, and I'm like, oh, what do you mean? They're like, they made Rorschach really cool and then act like he's a bad guy. He's a good guy, and I'm like,
No,
oh,
he's
boy,
not.
how do I explain this to you?
He's a bad guy.
Rorschach is cool, but he's also like a very petulant child in like every possible way. He's
Yeah, he's
He's-
petty. He's an asshole.
he's physically stunted in the same way he's mentally stunted.
Yeah, people who say Rorschach is cool, like, okay, so in a very specific way. I mean, it's the same kind of vibes as people who like say Tyler Durden or Walter White are cool. You know?
Red
It's
flag,
like,
running
oh.
fast.
Yeah, red flags. I like Rorschach. He's a very fantastic deconstruction on the superhero archetype. I would not want to be in the same city as him.
Valid. He's also incredibly petty, which is one of the other main things, because because his most famous line is literally him saying that the people deserve what's coming for them because they aren't happy that he's killing people. You know?
Yeah.
He's kind of the maker of his own undoing because he can't see past his own goddamn cow.
None of them can.
True.
And that's the point.
Yeah. The reason the bad guy gets away with it as much as he does is literally because they all think the villain is there for them when actually they're like secondary.
Yeah. I do think that the movie had a better ending.
It fits together better.
Yeah.
The comic ending is still good for what
I-
it is, but it requires
Yeah.
a lot of build-up that you don't get in the movie simply because it's not practical for the runtime.
Yeah.
It's why like most adaptations go with like the movies version nowadays, where it's like he's trying to oust Dr. Manhattan as the threat humanity goes against.
Yeah.
But really, the alien thing was really pulling at like fears of the time as well.
Yeah, I mean, both of them were pulling at fears at the time.
True.
All art is political. You know, all art is informed by the society that it is created in.
True. Surge doesn't care about your pottery. Get that out of here.
That pottery is political. Its design are a reflection of the culture in which it was made.
Do I need to have the "this is not a pipe" argument?
Uh,
Oh, Amy has it down bad for Surge. Dang.
well, duh.
Lesbians. Are you familiar with the "this is not a pipe" argument?
Oh, yeah.
I
The
love
one-
that.
Yeah. I think so. Isn't that the one where it's like I can't put it into words.
Okay.
The words are failing me. I'm not a wordsmith. But it's like arguing the image of a thing instead of or it's
So it's kind of popularized by the works of Scott McCloud, who did a whole comic about comics. And at one point, he points to a painting of a pipe. It's a famous French painting, and it's literally
this is not
written,
a pipe.
"This is not a pipe." Because it's a painting
I know
of a pipe,
that.
which it's not a painting of
Yeah.
a pipe; it's a picture of a pipe. But it's not even that;
Yeah.
it's a printed paper of a pipe. There's like millions of ways to distance yourself from a thing, but you
Yeah.
still view it as the thing
As the
because
thing.
that's just how like our brains work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm aware of the paint. I'm aware of the art piece. This is not a pipe.
Yes, I was more explaining it for like an audience that we don't have.
Fair enough. And so going on further, fuck. It's about the levels of abstraction between
Oh fuck!
what we interpret.
Fuck.
It's about the levels of abstraction between what we interpret a thing as versus what it actually is.
True. And I think that's meaningful. Anyway,
Yeah. I dig this music.
oh, it's good music. Let me just get rings real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Lightspeed dash. Nice, finally.
Dope.
Alright, here we go. This is like the level I'm not good at. So if I beef it, I want you to know it's the one I'm not good at.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna judge your Sonic gameplay. Don't forget how. Don't forget what it was like when I played Sonic 06. God damn, Surge just destroyed those fruit stands.
Yeah, she does a lot of that. She also destroys fruits. That's why there's so many lesbians.
She also destroys fruits. That's why her mission is to kill Sonic. I do love whenever Sonic games just ran into that pillar.
These people are like invincible. That's my main issue.
I love it whenever a Sonic game just gives like a massive row of of objects to home in on. Oh,
Feeling good.
because it's always satisfying to get a combo of homing attacks.
True. I can do better on this stage, I just know it.
But you need to.
They just go ham on those strings, by the way.
Yeah.
Speaking of Sonic levels, I recently started watching a series by God, I can't remember their name anymore. Goes to show I'm not great at remembering video YouTube names. But apparently there's someone who does this really great breakdown of various levels from the oldest Sonic games.
Oh, is it Boss Keys?
No, I sent you a video from them recently, I swear.
Oh, let me check. Oh, Ajax.
Yes.
Ajax.
Yes. Great videos, actually. Though I think the skits at the start of every episode go on a bit long.
Fair.
The opening skit for his, like, Sonic Ice-themed level is literally just a parody of The Thing, so...
That's amazing.
I mean, they're funny parodies, don't get me wrong, but, like...
No, yeah, no, I'm not being facetious. I'm being genuine.
Fair enough. Anyway, they're good videos. I recommend them to anybody who's, like, studying level design. Because he really does go through, like, each level in, like, a way that kind of, like, breaks down each part of it. And why it works or doesn't work. Or what could be done to make it better, or et cetera, et cetera.
Who is the one that did that for Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie? They had the fantastic analysis of why Witchy World has the best level design out of either game.
No idea.
Because it's about the spokes. It's about the spokes and the visually distinct areas.
Valid.
I kind of want to play Sonic 06 again.
Play the fixed version.
Doesn't that just have the levels and none of the Soliana stuff?
It is just the levels, but I think they're working on the Soliana stuff right now.
I'll wait till they get the Soliana stuff, because I like the story, and I do like the Soliana stuff.
Fair enough. But you're there for, like, the gameplay, right?
The gameplay is the part that I don't like.
Fair enough.
I don't want to just play the levels. I want to play the other stuff, too.
Valid.
And also get the cutscenes.
Valid.
It would be so good if it was good. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. When I say it would be so good if it was good, I mean that there is a lot of potential behind it, but it's just executed so badly.
I think part of the issue with 06 is definitely the fact that, like, they were building it as they went and had to keep scaling back. So the parts that are there aren't the parts that they would have kept, but the parts that they were left with, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if they had known everything in advance that was going to happen, they wouldn't have done an open world. I guarantee it. They probably would have scaled it back drastically, or they would have, like, if they realized there were going to be troubles with, like, the physics engine, they wouldn't have made silver, etc. And that would be a shame, actually, if we lost silver. But
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying, right? Like, the problem isn't the scope
Yeah.
or the ideas. The problem is that's what they were left with.
Yeah, I understand. And my main point is that, oh my god, I love this dude's hair.
It's literally just Count Olaf.
I know. Why do you? Well, no. Count Olaf has a unibrow.
Obviously,
This is
he's
clearly
hiding
someone
it.
else.
Oh, of course, this is Louis Montaigne. I love this place. I'm looking for 3 orphans currently.
See, he doesn't have an eye tattoo on his ankle.
He has
By the way,
a smiley face tattoo on his ankle. Can't you see?
I really do like how the Netflix miniseries handled the eye tattoo by making it be a snazzy VFD that's in the shape of an eye.
Yes.
I really like that.
Okay, I guess they want me to do the nighttime stage first.
God, the Netflix miniseries is so good. Don't get me wrong, the Jim Carrey movie is fantastic, but the Netflix series is not only does it actually cover the whole, series, but it's also didn't the author work directly with them?
Yes, he wrote most of the scripts.
Yeah. So it's a much more realized version of his vision.
Yep.
Also, it's got Patrick Warburton.
And Patrick Warburton is always a win. You can go back.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
always say it.
There's only one show I can think of that has Patrick Warburton that is not good,
What is it?
and it's Mr. Bertram.
Oh, right.
You know that fucking Daily Wire Family Guy ripoff?
Oh, was he in
Or
that?
actually, no, King of the Hill ripoff. He plays he plays a sort of. Honestly, I think the only thing he plays like a sort of survivalist character, like on a show. Never actually, as far as I'm aware, never actually interacting with the characters. Just his shit plays like there's a survival show of how to be a man that plays on the TV in universe. That's voiced by Patrick Warburton. Very minor character.
Okay. I know a
It-
lot
it's-
of VAs don't even know what they're like signing up for when they do, so
Yeah. It's very obvious that he is just reading the lines. Maybe you should flip all the way around to, spin more.
there we go. I just apparently wasn't getting enough air.
Yeah.
Or it probably just came at it at a bad angle. What's another good actor in like a bad show?
I mean,
Kate Blanchett in the Borderlands movie.
fair enough.
To be fair, she was really bored when she took that on, so I'm not.
Wait, wasn't Jamie Lee Curtis in that as well?
Yes.
Um,
So
I'd
according
have
to
to
Jamie Lee
say-
Curtis, the reason she took on the movie is because Kate Blanchett was in it.
Fair enough. I think my answer would probably be. Oh fuck! Who was the actor that played Kingpin in the Daredevil movie?
Vincent D'Onofrio.
No, Michael Clark Duncan.
Oh, Michael Clark Duncan. Yeah.
Yeah, he was in Delgo.
Oh,
I think. Do you remember Delgo?
that was the thing that was supposed to be like a big epic thing, and then it didn't actually go anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, it was supposed to be like the next big like action thing.
It's gonna
Like,
be the next Star Wars. Trust us.
Yeah, and then it fucking wasn't. It was not good.
Speaking of things that were supposed to be Star Wars but weren't, Concord. Concord's gonna be an evergreen joke. I am sorry, everybody who worked on it. You're never gonna be free of the shadow.
Concord as a joke has lasted significantly longer than it lasted as a game.
Oh, fucker.
Beans. What's another thing where its legacy has so what's another thing where something was short-lived but its legacy has outlasted it? You know what I mean?
Probably
Like Concord or the Civil War.
maybe maybe the Snyder Cut, I guess.
Fair enough. God, it is so disgusting, the fucking Snyder Bro. Like, yes, I said I like Zack Snyder's movies earlier. But I'm not gonna fucking act like he's a god among men. And also, there's something disgustingly ironic about the Snyder Bros. Like, when the James Gunn Superman came out, and the Snyder Bros. Went off the fucking deep end, and they were like, all right, well, we're gonna make our own, we're gonna use AI to make our own DC universe with Zack Snyder's vision, and then produced and then posted AI slop of Justice League.
Dear God.
It's like, that's not his vision. Like, you don't care.
His vision isn't AI.
Yeah, that's not his vision. That's a fucking... Like, at that, I don't know what they even care about at this point, because it's clearly not Zack Snyder.
It's clearly not artistic vision or, like, artistic integrity.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck are they even doing?
Oh, speaking of, one of those, like, really weird, God, I can't remember his name, but it's like Vengeance or something. That kid that was basically, like, raised on, like, the worst of YouTube. Anyway, he did a video recently on, like, the Wolverine game trailer that came out. And he's like, they pussified Wolverine. You get to play as Jean Grey, apparently. And it's like,
Jean
oh,
Grey
that
is
sounds
one of the
great,
most
actually.
powerful- She's one of the most powerful mutants in Marvel.
I would love to play as Jean Grey. Maybe in, like, a limited capacity, but that sounds like fun. What? That's just a power fantasy, being able to, like, rip people apart limb from limb with amazing psychic powers. Anyway, the game looks like legitimately great. I wonder if there's like any former Raven devs working on it, because it looks a lot like the X-Men Origins game.
Wasn't the X-Men Origins game actually pretty decent?
It's very good, actually. So apparently, Raven Software was already working on a Wolverine game before they were told to can it and make it like a movie game. And apparently they were like, oh, good news. Enough of our assets are jungle related so that we can just copy paste them.
Oh, and did they just continue making the game and just claim that it was the movie?
They had to include like movie stuff and file off the serial numbers and remove like other explicit references to like the X-Men. Like
Fair enough.
Jean Grey had to be cut, other stuff. Yeah, pretty much it's just like their own game with like they have to have a Deadpool fight at the end.
Yeah.
You know, Lee Schreiber played the Sabretooth.
Yeah.
What's Lee Schreiber in now? He's in something that I was kind of interested in. I can't remember anymore. I am lost. What do I
Check
do with
out.
this?
There's probably a thing you
No,
gotta
right down here.
put it in. Wait, is that?
He was the Storm King in the My Little Pony movie.
Oh yeah, he was. So I'm looking through. You said recently?
Yeah, it's not out yet. I think it's coming out soon. Though.
Oh my god, the Splinter Cell.
Oh right,
He's
yeah.
Sam Fisher.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, he's Sam Fisher.
Yeah, I was looking at that and I was like, yeah, I'm really interested in that. Whoa.
Yeah, no, I opened his IMDb and I saw like a trailer that just shows, you know, old guy, night vision goggles, and then Oz. I still need to see John Wick.
You know what I need to do? I need to replay some of the Splinter Cell games.
God, I told you about the like when I played Splinter Cell, right?
I think you have. Fuck.
At least I think it was Splinter Cell.
It probably was.
When did the first one come out? This one came out in 2002.
There's quite a few of them.
Yeah, I know. I don't remember which one I had growing up.
I'm trying to remember the one I played. It's the one where they
Yeah,
introduced the mechanic where you get to do headshots.
Oh, I have no fucking idea. Is it though? Is that the game where like there's a meter at the bottom that shows how stealthy you are?
God, I don't recall.
Right.
It was more like a third-person shooter than a stealther at that point. It's a good
Yeah,
one,
the,
though, legitimately. I'm trying to remember what it's called.
Yeah. God, I wish I could compile all of the games that I played growing up.
If you go over, like, a list of... It's the game that came out before Blacklist. If you had like a list of all the Splinter Cells, that would really help right now.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, pull it up. I wanna like,
Which one did you say it was
it's
before?
the one before Blacklist, so it's the
Conviction?
second. Conviction. That's it. Yeah, that was a good one. That's the one I mentioned before, where they did that gimmick where the instructions and stuff are on the walls.
Maybe.
You'd get it if you like saw a clip of it.
Yeah, no. I mean, I don't remember the conversation. You know, I have not the best
Notoriously
memory.
bad memory. Fair enough.
I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but I have the memory of a goldfish.
You haven't actually. Never, ever, not even once.
That is still my favorite gag. I think you need to push the box onto the Switch.
Stop telling me to do the obvious. I was testing to see if I could, you know, not do the obvious thing.
Well, Sonic's not fast enough. Maybe if you were Surge. Yeah, I think having the Werehog or the night sections with water with water claws, I think that probably would be pretty dope.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no, the thing you said earlier about
Yeah, I did say fair enough.
yeah.
I think that's a cool idea too. That's why I came up with it.
Yeah. Trademark scraps, all rights reserved.
Trademark Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's why I already
Did you see
patented it.
That's insane. That he would say that so publicly, where anyone could see. I already trademarked it. All rights reserved.
I love Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's such a sniveling
I
asshole.
do. Did you see the latest episode of Anakin Shrugged?
I just quoted it. Oh no, wait, you're talking about the
The one that came out like yesterday.
Oh, I have not seen that one yet. I've been meaning to,
It's-
and I keep putting it off.
Ooh, what the fuck? Yeah, it's a Attack of the Clones era one before the Thesis.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh hey, there's a lot of battalions here.
What was I doing? I didn't need to, you know, do any of that. That wall was not high enough. Oh.
Oh.
It's clear that I was outthought by the developers because they thought about that. Hey, people are jumping over our wall to get to the thing faster. What do we do?
Amazing how like an inch of step stopped Snazzy. I've been saying Snazzy a lot more often. I don't know why.
You've been possessed by Snagglepuss.
Maybe. Oh, look, it's a big guy. I like that. I like that one's design.
Oh, they're all great
with
designs.
one eyeball. Yeah.
I'll get it. Don't worry. I'll be right back. Somebody hit the doorbell 3 times.
Okay, make sure you pause.
I'm back.
Okay.
Okay, did you not get what I did there?
No?
The QuickTime event makes a doorbell noise.
Oh.
It goes like
Yeah,
ding
no,
dong, ding dong.
yeah, I know that. I thought you were saying somebody. Okay.
I said somebody hit the doorbell 3 times. That was 3 hits on the.
Yeah, and then you actually. Yeah, but you sounded genuine.
Fair enough.
Nice. How long have we been going?
No, we're at an hour 11 in.
We have enough for a daytime section?
Yeah, I think we do. Let's see. Oh no, I'm turning into a Tenric.
Feeling good. Feeling good.
Hmm. Dun, dun, dun. Trying to remember if like this is where that is or not. I'll return to Pickles. Maybe he knows where I'm supposed to go. This always happens.
Maybe. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna do a daytime stage. I'm not gonna do another nighttime stage. Those take way too long.
Yeah. And I have like maybe half an hour, or I have maybe like 20 minutes left in me.
Valid.
Oh.
I wonder if I'm gonna unlock like another new continent.
Maybe. It's possible.
Sonic.
The Atabat! Oh, I don't know where the Atabat region is.
I don't. Atabat, more like Attaboy, gives a thumbs up.
Brett, you do this deal for me and I'll give you a well-earned Attaboy. My favorite character from,
JR.
No, I was about to say my favorite character from that show is Joffrey Game of Thrones.
Yeah, mine's Reagan Ridley.
Reagan's great. Actually, she probably is like my favorite. But I
Yeah.
still do like Joffrey Game of Thrones, the richest man in the world with as many monocles.
Yeah, oh god, were you in the call when I was watching that episode? Because I was like, oh my god, is he wearing four monocles?
I wasn't there for that bit, but I was there for the okay.
Sonic.
Oh, no daytime.
I think daytime Atabat is like one of the last areas you can do in the game.
Fair enough. Should we just go ahead and sign off then?
Yeah, they have it locked off.
Ah, beans.
Yeah, you can see I have the levels for it, but they still won't let me access it. Or maybe that's nighttime. Yeah, I think daytime is on the island out over there.
Ugh.
Oh well.
Oh well. Alright. Guess we gotta start signing off then.
Yeah.
Alright, well, thank you everybody for watching. This was this episode of Sonic Unleashed. Definitely check out some of the other stuff on the channel. I am playing Super Paper Mario, and we recently made it to Castle Blech.
We're in the finale,
Oh.
people.
Yeah, well, the finale is probably gonna be next week, but yeah. There is
Yeah, it's
also,
one of these two next.
yeah. Also on the channel there is Tears of the Kingdom, which I'm playing with our friend Biddy, and a couple tabletop RPGs. Common challenge of the day. What is oh fuck, what did we say earlier? There was one. There was a really good one. Oh yeah, what do you think either has aged poorly or will age poorly?
Or, if you feel extra quirky, what has aged much better?
You know what? Fair.
What has aged like diamonds under a lot of pressure?
Yeah. Anywho, with that out of the, I can't think of anything. My brain is turned off.
Well, with that out of the way, good night,
There's
everybody.
no less to say, but good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Mwah.